Hey guys, it's Fida and today we're going to be making stabilized whipped cream frosting. This is the same whipped cream frosting that I've used for all of my other cakes, and if you've seen all of my cake recipes, you can find that the frosting in it stays so stable, and not only that, it has an even better consistency than a buttercream frosting. And usually buttercream frosting is very sweet, which most people don't like, and this is not like that. It has a perfect amount of sweetness and has the best consistency ever to frost cakes, cupcakes, and many more things. So let's see how we can make it. So first let's start off with the main ingredients in this that makes this frosting stable. That is 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of warm water right here. And the gelatin. Gelatin is what makes it stiff. I have 3 teaspoons of gelatin. And I'm just going to put this gelatin on top of the water. Let it soak for a few minutes. And once it's soaked, just start mixing it. And what this gelatin does is that it makes the frosting kind of like a jelly consistency that stays stiff. And as we're using unflavored gelatin, you're not going to taste anything other than the whipped cream and sugar. And right now the gelatin has almost dissolved in the water, but not fully dissolved. And that's fine because when we're going to set it aside, because of the heat of the water, the gelatin is going to dissolve completely. Next, bring in a lot of water in a large mixing bowl. This is really freezing cold water. Keep 3 cups of whipping cream on top of it. This will make the process of whipping it faster. Then take your hand beater and start beating it. In between, slowly sift in 1 cup of sugar. Make sure you use icing sugar that is nicely fine. And always make sure you sift it because icing sugar can be really lumpy. And right now I've added all that sugar and I've been beating for a few minutes, and obviously you can see that the consistency has thickened a lot more. Just keep beating. It's still in a slightly watery consistency. And at this point, I'm going to pour in the dissolved gelatin mixture, and now the gelatin has totally dissolved. On your hand beater and slowly go on pouring the gelatin mixture. Make sure you keep on mixing it. Keep on beating or else the gelatin will get into large chunks. So keep beating until you have stiff peaks. But make sure you don't overbeat it at all. If you overbeat it, it'll start becoming buttery. Right now, just scrape down the sides. It's not yet stiff peaks, it's still soft peaks, so I'm gonna beat it a little bit more. And just go on beating until you have stiff peaks. And right now, our frosting is almost done. That's stiff peaks. And you can see this staying stiff enough. At this point, you can set your hand beater aside. And then scrape down the sides really well. It's still not the perfect consistency of the frosting. Scrape down the sides. Next, let's pop this frosting in the refrigerator for 1 hour and let the gelatin do all its magic. And right after 1 hour, you'll see that your whipped cream frosting is really stable. It's best for frosting on cupcakes, cakes, and many more things. It's also really good for dyeing in colors, but make sure you use gel food colors because liquid food colors can change the consistency of it. And there, our whipped cream frosting is ready. Hope everyone will try this recipe. Thanks for watching Love Cooking.